Hi, I'm Hayden Glass. I'm here with Hope Rengal. Hope, so you were recently involved in a film that got accepted into a film festival in New York. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. We'd originally made it my senior year of high school for our film class for our festival in town that we all participate in every year. But after the festival, I had sat down in August of 2015. I'd just gotten to Troy, and I went online and found a bunch of festivals in America and thought, I mean, we submitted it to the one in town, might as well get a little bit more exposure. So I submitted it to a few, and I completely forgot about it until I got an email a couple months later saying that it would be playing in Times Square. And I was like, how about that?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. So you said you did it in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
When exactly did you start the filming and wrap the editing and everything?
We had actually, my friend introduced the idea to me and the script, the first draft of the script, in the summer before my senior year even started.
Mm-hmm.
So I had been planning this for 6 months, and then we finally started filming in January or February, had it all wrapped up by the end of February with editing and everything, so we could meet the deadline for the festival.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just, I've added a few minor things since then, but the bulk of it was done in about a month or two.
Okay, cool. And so you said a friend of yours wrote it, or y'all wrote it together?
He introduced the first draft of the script.
Okay.
And I'd only changed a few, mostly dialogue. Everything, it was still, the heart of it was still his original idea.
Yeah, okay. So you directed it, and also you were several other credits in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a lot of other crew members that you had to work with, or is it mainly really small?
It was kind of like everyone took on their own film. Like, you would submit your own individual film for our class. And all of my cast members were really good about pitching in where they needed to be, so they could be holding a boom mic, or they could be behind the camera if I had to do something else, or if we wanted 2 cameras at once. And but other than that, they were really good about that. But I did most of the stuff myself.
Okay.
So
it was mainly just the actual actors, in their time off screen, or just pitching in to help make your vision happen. So, okay, cool. Was this the first short film you've ever done?
It's not the first short film I've done, but it's the first. It has a real, it has dialogue and a real storyline. It has a group of characters, and it was the most in-depth short film I've done, and I think the most ambitious, even though it is a little project, but it was the biggest thing we'd done.
Yeah, especially for high school, so.
Yeah, and especially with what we had and the equipment we had, so. I'd only done short things before that, but this was our big thing.
Okay, and since you said this, so this is a lot bigger than what you've done in the past. What was that like as a director, trying to make that come true?
Well, we'd tried to film something a year before, and it was a horror film, and we were going to film it in the woods, and it didn't happen. The people's property we were on, we were apparently on other people's property, and and so they ended up coming and kicking us off, and there were so many people. It was way too ambitious. We had so many cast members, and it was so hard to get everyone together.
Yeah.
So that didn't end up working out. And so me and my group of friends were so, in a way, we were so scared to try something that big again. So I'm pretty sure the cast of The Patient, the short film that we did this past year, I think it only had 6 cast members, only 2 of which were really the main 2. So we tried to keep it a little bit smaller.
A lot easier to tackle.
Yeah, and so we just tried to keep it very attainable goals to make it happen. And I had to, the worst part was trying to get a cafe for the scene, because we didn't want to make a house look like a cafe. We really wanted to get it on location, and so getting that sealed was the toughest part. But we got that, and once we got that, everything was pretty much smooth from there.
Okay, so you didn't really face any other major hurdles as far as filming?
Just a few things we had to reshoot, but I think that's normal.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about the actual festival, like the process of getting accepted, and then as far as like what was it like when you realized that you had got a film that was going to play in New York City?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, like I said, I forgot I even submitted it. I wasn't expecting it, and I got this email, and the only reason I looked at it really was because it had an attachment, and I was like, that's weird. So because once you submit it, they just send you email all the time, but that one had an attachment, so I opened it, and it was like a little flyer, and it's like, congratulations, it's been accepted. And so first thing I did was I called everyone that had been in the movie, and I was like, well, you guys, your faces are going to be in Times Square, in a theater in Times Square. They were so excited, and we were originally going to get everyone and like go up there, but we ended up getting 3 of us, and we took a trip to New York, and we went to the festival, and we had previously paid for like our tickets and stuff, so we walked in, and so many people. I wasn't expecting that many people, and it was a high school film festival, so we met people from New Jersey all the way, from Alabama, and people were shocked that we came that far, all over the country, and I saw there some really good films. I thought that ours was going to look terrible compared to the other ones, but ours held its own. I was really proud, and yeah, it was really cool to be in that kind of environment with other people that have been working hard to make something similar.
Okay, awesome. So any new films in the works right now?
All the time, but like whether they're going to happen or not, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Just
naturally.
Little baby scripts.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Hope, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Cool. I don't really know how to end this because it's not like I have my own show.